Okay, hello. I am live. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Join me. Today is Sunday, July 3rd, one day before. Happy 4th of July to all of us in America. Basically, my name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40. Yes, we can. That's good. So you can hear me. As I said about a week ago, I like to do this maybe 2-3 times a week, play around with the time differences, do a live session, because there's not really anything to do on YouTube and do new videos, airdrop, and all that stuff, because no one wants to launch a coin in a bear market, which I think we are almost at the end of the bear market. Why I'm saying this? First of all, you can check the links that I put, shilling links. One is a Discord 7-day trial, and then you can get AI predictions, whale wallets, and airdrops, FAQs, and basically me talking with other people. We have about 150 members, something like that. Join us and see what it's all about. Second link is GMX. The more I day trade, the more I like them. They only have that's the crazy part. GMX is on Arbitrum and Avalanche, but reality, only if you're long Avalanche or short Avalanche, that's it. There's no really point of using them. What I think about GMX before I'll tell you why I'm bullish and why I think the bear market is almost done. What I think about GMX, they're on Arbitrum. They only have 4 coins. How crazy is this? They only have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Uniswap, and Chainlink, and they're making tons of money, tons of revenue. And I know why. I know why. That's the only like legit. Hopefully they won't shrug us, but the only legit USA DEX company, not USA, like USA people can actually use a DEX to leverage trade. If you live in the US, Binance of the we can't use Binance for leverage. FTX can't use. Sure, you can use KuCoin, but we all heard the news and all that stuff. And I don't know if they have leverage. I think they just have lending or something. I don't know. I haven't used KuCoin in ages, basically. Um, so GMX, I love them. They're going to get more coins and they're going to do 50x leverage soon. That's probably the next update, hopefully in the next month or so. And that's, I'm not going to trade 50x, but a lot of people will. There's tons of money in leverage trading. And I think, and I'll go back to my point as well, Sam from FTX is really big now. The politicians, from everything that I've seen on Twitter, I think he's pushing to legitimize all the money that goes outside of the US, which is stupid. You know how much money pours into Binance and FTX just worldwide outside of the US? Government gets nothing from all this leverage, people getting wrecked. So my opinion is FTX will actually do it. Will get approved. Leverage trading on a centralized FTX will rule the world, just like a Game of Thrones. They will be able to do leverage trading on FTX, in my humble opinion. Soon, it's probably 18 months. Legislation, regulation, all that stuff. Basically, that's what I think. I'm accumulating the coin, and I'm bullish on GMX as an altcoin that you can do leverage trading in the US, because actually everybody wants money. If the government wants money from crypto, this is a huge side hustle that they don't get any revenue from. It's absurd how much money is in trading and the US gets nothing from that. It's absolutely crazy to me. So to get to my original point, and feel free to ask a question as well, to get to my original point, I think we're at the end of this bear market cycle, which is what it's not 3 months, it's from January. It's like 6-7 months now. We are about the end because I've done a little whale wallets updates to Discord members. Again, link in the description here. This was Friday. Okay, I haven't finished. I've updated like 13 wallets out of like 60. I'll finish the rest this week. I see people start to buy. I see movements. I see movements into altcoins. I see movement. I posted that someone got in the someone that had like, what was it? Had like 80% ETH, 20% USDC, something like that. Is now 90% OHM. That everyone are telling you OM is dead. That person poured like, I don't know, $700,000 into OM in the last 2 weeks. I see some funds moving from stables to a little bit of ETH, a little bit of alts. There's a little movement. I see some funds actually buying even stables, but they're pouring money, getting ready to deploy. There's a fund, I don't know, I don't remember how much. I think they added like 100 million just in USDC, just waiting for the right time. And if they've done that transaction the last week or so, they know, the whales know what to do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, whale wallets is the best way, in my humble opinion, to actually make it in crypto. And I'm still learning about it basically, but it's crazy. You follow the whales, which I'm doing. You get an update. You can do all the labor work, but I'm doing this for you. You follow the whales, you can see drip. Ever wonder how to get into drip on day one instead of a year later when it's on YouTube? Same for Titano. So I put those wallets, the people that held early in the whale wallets update. It doesn't get a lot of popularity as it should. People join the Discord, and I understand that people are gamblers. That we can't hide from us. We are all degen gamblers at the end of the day, most of us. So a lot of people join the Discord for the AI predictions, up, down, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that stuff, which is fine. But the whale wallets is to actually make it long term, not just gamble on a 5 minutes chart or a daily chart and watch the charts all day because you're bored and you have nothing else to do in your life. That's not the key with crypto. Sure, do that. No, don't do it. Up to you. But the whale wallets, again, no one talks about it. No one on YouTube. People, very valuable people on Twitter talks about it, which I like. Whale wallet is where it's at. If someone bought OM, okay, at 13 bucks 2 weeks ago, at 99.9% down from all-time high, and all of a sudden he deploys like 700K, 700,000 or something, which is like 99% of their portfolio, something like that. Don't catch me on the words. They know more than me. They know more than me. And maybe 6 months from now, you will see tons of videos on YouTube yet again. Hey, OM is back. OM is back. Go buy OM at $1,000. That person already got into OM now. And that's the words that I'm watching. I'm watching. And there's a couple of ways to do that. Most of the people that are doing whale watching, they just follow the top, I don't know, 20, 50 whale wallets on dbank.com. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, and I'm going to tell you why. And if it's boring for you, feel free to say so. But this subject has to get more awareness. Subject has to get more awareness. Whale watchings. But whales, to me, is not a fund that has, I don't know, $1 billion to invest or something, and they just bought $100 million worth of Bitcoin. That's what you see on Twitter usually. I don't care about it. If a whale bought Bitcoin or sold Bitcoin, it doesn't affect me as a small fish. But if someone that has anywhere between 100K to a million, something like that, and they went all in, or 80%, or a new altcoin that has 50 million market cap, 100 million market cap, OM is now 300 million market cap, I pay attention. Those are the whales that I'm tracking in the whale wallets in the Discord. As that's the key. We added Titano holders, the day one holders. We added Drip day one holders. Next, I want to add Time Wonderland. I assume 90% of the people, that the average Twitter users or YouTube, got into Time Wonderland anywhere between 7,000 to $500. I don't even know what the price now, and 100% of them lost money. 100% of them lost money, which is crazy. But if you find Time Wonderland holders that got on day one or the first 3 days or something like that, that's the key. Also, a lot of people again got tracked getting into Phantom at $2, $3. Okay, what about the people that got into Phantom at 2 cents? Have you heard about them? They're probably dumped on you at $3 when you heard all those videos on YouTube about Phantom. There's coins and there's coins. It doesn't matter if it's a Ponzi or not. If you are in early, that's the key. Feel free to join us on Discord 7 days trial to see what it's all about. But that's for long term. Don't just go and gamble and trade all that stuff. Learn about whale wallets. I did a little Twitter thread that will go out tomorrow on Twitter. If you follow me there. Yeah, that's the intro basically. Whale wallets. No one talks about it. 99.9% of the people don't even know what it is, and that's the best way, in my humble opinion, to actually get into a coin early. Again, don't follow whales that has Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tetranode did a move, all that stuff. People don't go follow the whales that are super popular, that the moves are not gonna do major change. Go follow coins for people that went early into a coin and now they have multi-six-figure account. That's it. That's the sweet spot. That's where I'm at. I'm not looking for someone that has 50 or 100 million to deploy more Ethereum or less Ethereum. I'm looking for someone that has 100,000, 500,000 and just bought some altcoins that never heard about. That's what I want to do. That's how we got into Alto, AALTO. Never heard about it. Someone deployed, I don't know, like 300,000 on it. Went to on day one. I went to PooCoin, which is a Binance Smart Chain, weird name, but that's the website. I plugged into just to see. It was like, I don't know, 3 million market cap, $7, $8, $9 in the first 3 days with the rebase. I don't know why people keep falling for the rebase, but it's not that doesn't matter if you get in early. Like 400,000% APY, daily rebase of like 2.5%. I don't know, some nonsense. Okay, but people like that. So and this was when Terra Luna dropped for like Oblivion and wrecked everyone. This one went up from $7 to $21. Now it's back to, I don't know, 7, 8, something like that, with the 500,000% APY. People in the Discord made like anywhere between 3 to 5x when everyone got wrecked on Luna month. This was in May, I think, which is crazy. It is a Ponzi, sure. I'm not here to argue if it's a Ponzi or a scam. I'm here to say, if you find a wallet that goes into a coin, an altcoin that doesn't have a big market cap, super early with like 6-figure buying, that tells me to do a little more research and then 18, not a financial advice, and get out and take profit, basically. And if it does make it, if you see Drip video about it 6 months ago, for example, Titano, Spear, all that nonsense, they're nonsense to you because you got in 6 months later because it was super hype on YouTube. Imagine the people got in on the first week and dumped on you 6 months later. That's the key. Discord link below. Let's keep going. Feel free to tell me otherwise, because that's the best way. Whale wallets, the best way to actually make it in crypto. Yeah, that's what I think. I like the lives. I like the lives too. I just hope for more people to participate and etc. There's not a lot to talk about in crypto. right now. Everyone, I would say 90% of Twitter will tell you, hey, we're going to 0, we're going to 13, 14, 16, all that nonsense. And a lot of people are short with leverage trading, 30x, 50x, 100x, whatever the case, wherever they trade, they just open short. I don't think so. The whale wallets movement lately, you already down 40% in June. S&P is down worse for like 100 years in the first 6 months. Yes, all the news are bad. Everything is bad. Don't get me wrong, but but if because Sam saved us, saved a lot of crypto companies, we should have gone below 10K a month ago. We didn't. We didn't. I don't think we will. I think this is gonna. Well, a lot of people will be surprised. I'm starting to go long. I hope for another 30-40% crash. I really hope so, but I'm starting to accumulate the alts that I love right now, even though I would love for them to drop another 50%, 80%. I just don't see it happening. Atom, Cosmos, for example, it's now $8. It was, what was the low? Like 550, give or take, 540, something like that. It was 44, 42. Let's call it $40 like 3 months ago. And people at 550, they didn't even wait for 5. They say we're gonna buy at 3. And when it will reach $3, which I highly doubt it will, I don't think so. $3, people will say, hey, I'm gonna buy it at I saw some comments, someone says, I'm gonna buy Atom again at $1.80 and left at all of us. Now he's laughing, he's crying instead of laughing. Don't assume price will go down more and more. It already just, you can catch the bottom, dollar cost average. Don't be greedy. Yes, I would love for everything. I would love for Atom to go down to $2, $3. I highly doubt another 75% drop from here. It will, if Bitcoin will drop, I don't know, 50%. But again, Bitcoin should have dropped 50% a month ago. Same saved the crypto industry. People don't understand all the things that they've done, all those bailouts. It saved the industry. Otherwise, it would come crashing down, which is, I think it's great. It's not, because all the big funds, if they're out of the game, then there's no reason for the prices to go up, because there's no big money pushing the prices up. Retail doesn't push the prices with 100 million buy on some degen altcoins. Retail don't do that. Retail comes in after institutions. So if Sam saved some institutions, VCs, doesn't matter if they were right or wrong. They were wrong. A lot of them, that are just being stupid, like they did, like, I don't know what they did, up only leverage trading, Terra Luna, all that crap. It doesn't matter. It does matter. A lot of people lost their life savings, which is crazy. But he saved the industry. And I assume some of those funds are still here, and some of them will keep moving forward and push buys with 100 million here, 100 million there, 1 billion there. That's what we need. That's what we need. And then retail will come in probably 2023, let's say a year from now. Retail will come in, do some new Ponzi nonsense. That's what I see, basically. Let me touch a little bit about regulation. I want to touch about it. I think regulation is good. I think it's coming, and I think we need it. I saw some Bitcoin Maxi Twitter said something. Hey, there's like, what was it, like 160 trillion funds or something like that, somewhere that, and maybe 50% of that will go. That was his mistake. 160 trillion dollar, like institution money. And if only half of that, like 80 trillion or something, will go to buy Bitcoin, then I just deleted the guy from my Twitter. What he should have said, if there's 160 trillion just in institution money, in stocks, bonds, and savings and all that stuff, CDs, If only 1 trillion, just 1 trillion goes back into the market, okay, or 1%, not 1 trillion, 1% is 1.6 trillion goes back into the market, just 1%, either Bitcoin, Ethereum, doesn't matter what, we're going to go 10x on all altcoins, and Bitcoin goes to all-time high, and retail will join and push us to crazy highs. We need institutions, and to get institutions back now, we had Sam to save us, but we still need the regulations to say, you know what, if you have a savings account, like wealthy people with, let's say, I don't know, you have a savings account with 3 million and up, they're going to make a rule or something, we're going to allocate 1% of your funds, you can, to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that. Probably Bitcoin they're going to do. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin going to go up, all the others will pump as well. It's going to happen, and for that to happen, we need regulation to be a thing in crypto. And we need regulation. Look how many scams, Ponzi, just crazy what happened in the last, I don't know, 2 years. 2 years. Just insane. Okay. We got to flush a lot of junk outside of this ecosystem. It's the same in the stock market. Don't get me wrong, but that playing field has regulation and hence tons of money pumped into it. And still tons of coins, tons of stocks are down 80% and worth nothing. There's coins there. Look at Peloton. What was it? $8 now? It was 160 like a year ago. Peloton was 160 a year ago. How much is $8? Let's say it's down 90%, which is 16, and then another 50%. Kidding me? That's worse than your favorite shitcoin that you buy. But it's just crazy. Let's see, which ecosystem is gonna do better, Polkadot or Atom? I'm a huge fan of Atom, Cosmos Atom. Chico Crypto, which I'm a super fan, is a huge favor of Polkadot. I don't follow Polkadot. I don't know anything about them other than some videos that I watch on YouTube. I love Cosmos. However, I need to say this for the new Cosmos followers that watch this. I'm super fan of Atom Cosmos only. I'm not part of, yes, I have Juno or Osmosis and Secret just for potential airdrop, but there's a cult like followers of Juno and now a little less than Osmosis, but there was a lot more on Osmosis, a little less on Secret, mostly on Juno. I just don't see altcoins on Atom Cosmos gonna make it sure that everything will pump if Atom will pump and bull market will be here. I just don't see Juno, let's say for example, there's no VCs, everyone are happy about it. There's VCs, there's no money to pump the pump the stock, pump the coin. That you gotta understand it. Love them or hate them, VCs bring money. Love them or hate them, VCs bring money. If there's no VCs on Juno, that's a negative point of view. That's not positive in my book. And now the price is down from $40 to $2, something like that. I'm still holding just for airdrops. I didn't bought more. I didn't sell a penny. I'm still staking for what, 28 days? That are just a waste of time to unstake it. If there's any airdrop, sure, I'll take it. But I think Atom will win from all of them. And you don't have to find, people are saying Comdex. I used to love Comdex 3 months ago until I learned how to read. First of all, I actually used the testnet, which was horrible. Not horrible, but there's no, the selling point for Comdex, CMDX, was basically bringing commodities trading. It didn't. The testnet was just do a swap between some Atom to stay S gold or C gold or something and have gold like synthetic gold on your wallet. I can do that with synthetics right now and 2 years ago. I don't know if they have gold or silver, but they have forex and stocks, and they will. That's not what I was hoping. I was hoping to actually trade gold, oil, leverage trade oil, 30x, something like that. They didn't deliver that. They didn't deliver. I can't do a pool just to, I don't know, buy gold, sell oils or something, delta neutral. I don't know, some nonsense. There was nothing there. I can buy synthetic gold on Comdex on the testnet. Okay. But so that was one red flag for me when I tried the testnet. And then and I sold Comdex like 3 months ago after I was down like, I don't know, 50%. And then it went down another 90% since then, something like that. I watched, I posted the thread. We'll post the thread tomorrow on crypto Twitter. Follow me there. I don't know what's my nickname, Ziv1243, something like that. Tokenomics and when can you drop? Follow. How do you do it? You go to Messari. You go to Messari, not Nansen. You go to Messari. What's the Twitter thread tomorrow? Go to Messari. Search any coin. Doesn't matter. Search coin. Click profile. Volume and supply schedule. Search for the tail supply schedule in any coin in the profile. And I saw like 3 months ago that the supply schedule, the owners, institutions, investors, backers, whatever it is, gonna dump on a daily basis a lot of Comdex coins. And when you start thinking like that, when you start thinking instead of crypto Twitter telling you stuff, YouTube showing you stuff, you start thinking, okay, I'm gonna buy crypto once the whale wallets buying some coins early, and once the tokenomics, the supply schedule is actually good and the tokenomics are not horrible. So I dump my Comdex. If I'm gonna miss on an airdrop because of that, you think about it. If you're gonna get an airdrop, maybe they're gonna drop you $10,000. Great. What if they drop you $10 or $20, but you held because of potential airdrop and you're down 99% times 100 since you bought Comdex or any other coins in the Cosmos ecosystem for that matter, except from Atom. Depends when you bought Atom. I heard NEDA. I don't know if it's true or not. Someone on my Discord said that NEDA is now $40. Is this true? $40? Airdrop was the price of like 2,000 or 2,000 per coin, and there was like 10 coins, $25,000 airdrop. And if you didn't sell, now it's $40 a coin. Are you kidding me? That's just crazy. So for the Atom ecosystem, I'm bullish on Cosmos. Learn about supply, tokenomics, learn about whale wallets, and join us on Discord. And if you want to gamble, join GMX as well with my shilling. That's what I think. And yeah, I fell for the Juno cult mindset 6 months ago. Not anymore. I'm glad I didn't put more and more and more and more and more. I just put the basics to get potential airdrops. So far, nothing good. And that was a little bit of money, but still no airdrops. But the coin is down like 90% plus, basically. So that's my opinion on Comdex, Juno, and everything else. And it's hard to say because there's so many followers of Cosmos, so many enthusiastic people for the whole ecosystem. But if you have, let's say you have, I don't know, $10,000, for example, and you buy 10 coins in the Cosmos ecosystem, $1,000 each, are you really diversified? Well, what's the point here? Let's keep going. Let's see what we got. Arbitrum Odyssey. When did they restart? I mentioned this on my Discord. I think Arbitrum are very smart. People don't see it. Basically, they did two things that people didn't get, in my opinion. Arbitrum, basically, by doing the Odyssey, meaning you got to do tasks for 8 weeks straight, 8 weeks, 2 months minimum. And each task is anywhere between $10 to $50 per wallet, something like that, give or take. Okay, stupid task, but you still got to do it. By doing that, they achieved two two things. They achieve, first of all, eliminate Sybil attacks, eliminate Sybil attackers, meaning that 1,000 wallet farm industry companies somewhere, that it's not sustainable to do all those tasks because you gotta invest 10, $50 times 1,000 coins. It's just not worth it. So they eliminate Sybil attacks without telling you. Remember when Hope Exchange and Optimism did it? They got so much hate. Arbitrum did the same thing, but they didn't get hate because people are not connecting one and one together. They don't connecting the polka dots. This is subscribe. People don't connect the dots. They just eliminate Sybil attacks without telling you. That's step number one. The second thing that Arbitrum accomplished is basically they said, you know what, we're gonna give it 8 weeks, meaning, and now they even delayed it by until the new upgrade, whatever it is, Nitro, I don't know what it is. Let's call it 2-3 weeks from now. So they delayed the coin by 3 whole months, at least 3 months, delay the coin in 3 months, by hoping that the bear market will be behind us, because they saw that optimism launched on the bear market, got oblivion to get wrecked to crazy lows. So they basically saying we don't want to launch in a bear market because we think we're gonna crash, because they don't believe in they believe in the product, but they say if optimism crash, let's learn from their mistakes. We don't want to get hate like optimism. Let's remove Sybil attacks without telling you guys that we're removing Sybil attacks, because we think that we are smarter than the rest of the people that actually doing all those 8 weeks just because they think they're gonna get an airdrop. I assume we will get an airdrop. Don't get me wrong, but they just I like optimism more than Arbitrum at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I like optimism more. There's something there that doesn't smell right for me in Arbitrum as a whole. I use GMX all day long on Arbitrum, yes, because the alternative on Optimism is Pika, which is 10x trading max, and you know what? And just people like to gamble. At the end of the day, we all like to gamble. 30x is a bigger dopamine rush than 10x. But you can and will lose 100% of your money, and not a financial advice, but that happens many times. Okay, so that's my thought on Arbitrum. Your thoughts on Solana? Yeah, sure. Said it before, said it again. Everybody likes to hate on Solana. Solana is the baby of Sam from FTX, and that's why Solana will pump again to crazy new all-time highs. That's what I think. There's no way in the world that the number one wealthiest person in crypto, I don't know if terms of money, but influencer, the most powerful, let's call it the most powerful person on crypto right now is Sam from Alameda FTX. He's going to be very powerful in the US government politic ties once he brings US leverage trading approved and regulation. He's already working with them, as far as I know, as I said it. Solana is his baby. If you just go to FTXUS.US, which is a horrible website, you have like 10 coins to buy, 15 coins only, and there's a whole section to buy Solana. That's all intention. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing to do on crypto, the FTX US. You can't even buy the FTT coin, which is stupid. It's not even, how stupid is this? But there's a whole section for Solana. So if you think for 1 second, because they have, I don't know, the clock is late, the chain is down, all that stuff. You think for 1 second all this will prevent the most powerful man in crypto from pumping that his baby coin to all-time highs when the bull market is back? Sure, you can wait for Solana to go back to $3, just like you wait for Atom to go to $1.80. Yeah, that's on you. You're never gonna catch that. Not a financial advice. I think Solana will pump, not for the reasons that people think, only because Sam is the owner. is the one that back it, that's his baby, that's his project. That's it. Not because it's the best chain on earth and everyone will move to Solana. Absolutely not because of that. But if the price goes up, why does it really matter? Why? Basically, FTX mostly focused on Solana or FTT. Isn't Solana fully on the mainnet? I don't have a bag of Solana, but basically FTX is not from FTX.us. At least that we can't even buy FTT. It's crazy. You can't even buy FTT. I assume you can buy FTT on FTX.com. You can leverage trade. You can trade options on crypto. If I saw a couple of videos on YouTube, I don't know if it's true because I can't use it, which is stupid. So there's no revenue for the US country from leverage trading, margin trading, option trading, all that stuff from crypto. And there's a giant source of income that they're missing. And there's taxes that they don't get because US people can't use those websites, which is crazy. Yeah, I think Solana will go super high. Evamos is great. I don't know why Evamos is so popular. I liked them 3 months ago. It was super hyped. I don't know. I still stake it for potential airdrop, just my initial airdrop that I got. But that's it. I don't see. What do you see so far on Evamos? You see like 5 projects that have been built so far. The Fusion Fund keeps saying to you, hey, we're going to have 4 airdrops. Everyone are waiting for 4 airdrops. 2 already happened, $20 total, something like that. And the coin is down 99%. But people don't think, hey, the coin went down 99%, but I got an airdrop. That's what they think. Are you kidding me? You should have sold the coin, which I haven't. Should have sold it, but because it was nothing. $20 I put. Sold the coin on day one. Don't wait for an airdrop. Why the coin rugged you 99%, and then no one thinks about it. Just connect the dots, people. Are the airdrops you did videos on a few months ago still available for those who qualify? Or is there a window that was open and now closed? I would say for the airdrop videos that I've done, Arbitrum still in play, MetaMask still in play, ZK Sync still in play, Starknet still in play, and also Optimism. If you can still use the project on Optimism to get the Optimism second or third airdrop, basically. All the others, I haven't seen any meaningful coin testnet to mainnet and actually made it. That worst 6 months that in crypto, I don't know, lately, basically, worst 6 months. So all those coins that want to go live and testnets and all that, yeah, you got a couple of bucks here, a couple of bucks there, but you don't even hear about them anymore. There's not even money funding those coins, projects. Just everything died. Everything died. Once everything died, eventually everything will go back and we'll do more of those again. If I were you just starting airdrop hunting, I would focus on the majors that don't have coin yet. Arbitrum, Optimism, use like the top 10 coins on DeFi Llama. Just play around a couple of times with each protocol for the second and third airdrop. MetaMask, do a couple of swaps on the Ethereum mainnet, especially now that the gas fees are low. And ZK Sync, just watch a couple of my videos on ZK Sync and Starknet, Argent Wallet, all that stuff. Gitcoin grants on ZK's checkout if it's still available, probably closed by now. That's where we are now. That's where we are. You gotta understand, if there's no VCs, institutions, hedge funds, there's no money in the system. There's no money in the system. Everything dies. Look at Zigzag coin. They want to do like launch, testnet, all that stuff. They launched last week. It was a horrible launch. People, it's a horrible exchange. I will never use it. No one will ever use it because it's exchange, and yet they got like, I don't know, 100,000, 250,000 or something wallets just doing one transaction to get a potential airdrop. It's there's nothing meaningful that was built in the last 6 months that I've seen. Nothing new that's gonna, and that's bad. People are still aping into Ponzi's, which is crazy to me. The sound is not coming out properly. Crypto Insider. Okay, good to know. Can anyone hear me now? I forgot to get the volume up. Hi, Ziv. How are you? Hi, Billy. Hope you are well. This is like 2017. No, 2017 was all-time high. 2018, starting February, it started to go down. If it's a psychological battle rather than numerical. Yeah, now I get your point. What do you think of USDT DPEG? I don't think it's going to happen. And if it will, it's game over, lights out for all of us. If Tether DPEG, there's nothing left. Everything that it's still here, big funds, major funds that are still here, big players, even retail big players, if USDT loses its peg, like a lot, not like 0.99, it goes to 0.95 and then down, and then it's lights out for crypto. I don't think it's gonna happen. Thoughts on Solana? Already talked about it. What do you think about Sand? I'm not an NFT person. I know Sand. Again, you gotta look at the token when those institutions, investors got unlocked. I have Sand let's call it, I don't know the price now. It's still 300 times 300x for early investors, and there's a lot of unlocking coming up July, something like that, July, August, which is where we are now on Sand. Think about it. Coin is down 90%. People are up 300 times their money. So you think it's cheap? You gotta look at tokenomics. You gotta look at and when the dump is gonna happen. You gotta look at wallets, and that's the game. That no one is telling you about. No video by some super YouTubers shilling that 8 months. That's not how you're gonna win this game. That's how you're gonna lose this game. Making so much sense. Thank you, Mr. Big Kima Value Team. Evamos will be big. Open will be live. Any updates? The contract is ready. Yeah, I posted this. They when the contract live, then they posted on video. Basically, you can't that's more the for atom like in 1 decade. Sure, Amazon and Tesla. Let me touch base on this. Crypto is a bad investment. For 90% of the coins, probably yes. 10% of the coins will be like buying Amazon 20 years ago. Most likely, most of the retail will not buy those 10% and hold. That's just not how humans, gamblers work. If you think crypto is very bad investment, change your mind. However, if you bought Tesla anywhere in this year instead of Tesla, Amazon 20 years ago, or Tesla 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, you're down. You're down. You're down. Top, what was it now? Tesla 700 billion market cap, Amazon 3 trillion, 2 trillion market cap. You want to buy a coin the coin. You want to buy a stock at like 2-3 trillion market cap? Go ahead. I prefer to buy a coin at 100 million market cap that has a potential to do 100 times my money in the next 18, 24 months instead of buying Amazon that can gives me back, I don't know, 10% a year for the next 10 years on average. Well, what's the point here? Seriously. How much for all the coin at launch? I don't know. That article that we can't even claim it from the US. I don't know what to do with this statement. It just we commit so much of our time and money to lift them up, then they just decide to bend us over. Is Quant fair value? It's good price now. Quant. I follow Quant from $8 like 2 years ago. It went up to like 400. Now it's like 50, 60, something like that. It's still 5 times your money if you just got in early 2 years ago. If it's a good price, what's a good price? You're already behind 5 times the early buyer. You bought at 300 or something when everyone on TikTok shield Quant to you, and now you're down like 80%. Is it a good buy? Amazon is a good buy if you bought it 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It's a great stock. But if you bought Amazon 6 months ago and you're down, I don't know, 30, 40%, and now you sell, is it a good buy? That's the question. Good stock when you buy, depends when you buy. I bought Tesla at 1,000. You bought Tesla. I have 20 years ago. On Tesla, percent. But the 1 trillion market, you buy and then sell it because the market is crashing at 30, 40% down. Does that mean it's a great buy? All depends the price that you pay and how much people before you paid. I asked Cranjo the other day what's up with their badge airdrop. Yeah, they concluded back around Christmas. I remember that. They said they just decided to postpone it until further notice. They didn't just decide. They posted Cranjo Exchange. Same thing. 2 months ago or something, they posted another article saying, hey, market conditions, we are postponing the airdrop. That's the point, and that's another red flag that tells me that the developers don't believe in their own project. Optimism did. The price tanked completely, but I'm more optimistic on Optimism than Arbitrum, basically. That's what I see. And Ranjo Bridge, they had 2 airdrops. One was supposed to be in April, another one supposed to be in October. And then April came. April, not even, and then they said we're postponing, and there's no news ever since. So I just stopped using them. You don't want to reward your users, I'm gonna not reward you by spending my time and money using your project, basically. Sounds keep breaking up. It's my computer or yours? I don't know. It's my computer. Your mic is bad. We don't hear you. Can't hear a thing. Too much crackle in the sound. Ziv, what is your thoughts on the market now? Will it consolidate till the bulls take over? Or your thing can get... I think we're going to consolidate and go up. That's what I think. I think we're going to consolidate and go up. Mike, sorry, didn't hear anything you said to my questions. Volume okay. I don't know what happened to the mic, but I will try to do it next time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Yeah. I don't know what happened.